say hello to YouTube. Hi YouTube, happy Halloween. To celebrate Spooktober and Halloween, today we are playing Slay the Princess. I have the Pristine Cuts edition, but I haven't played like any of it ever. So I don't think I guess I don't think there's a difference, right? I think the Pristine Cut adds a different route or something. But yeah, I'm so excited to start our journey. Also, Yuchi and Miss Miserable, hello. I had to see the. Oh my gosh, Yuchi is a Slay the Princess knower and player. Is Ray gonna commit murder? I don't know yet. Since Slay the Princess, right? The goal is apparently to kill the princess. But then, am I strong enough? Am I strong enough to not shimp for a cute princess? Am I emotionally built for this? Cause as soon as I hear a girl in my Valorant games, I fold, bros. I am a folder. I'm a folder and I'm proud. Cam reworkshopped my Twitch title to have cute Spooktober emojis. That's also so cute. Call her a folder though the way she be stacking paper. I do be stacking paper. I do be folding, on God. Alright. It's time though. Let's begin. New game. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess. Wait, let me make my...
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I don't want to cause the end of the world, but I don't like slaying princesses. Explore the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad then, doesn't it? Oh no, they read my mind, guys. Can't someone else do this? No, that's a pansy move. Forget it, I'm not doing this. No, I'm willing to. Maybe, theoretically. Oh my god, this one's kinda edgy. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Ooh, do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution! Silently continues to the cabin. Turn around and leave. I kind of agree with this one. What if by being nice to the princess, she won't end the world?
The mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Oh no, that doesn't sound good.
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Oh, but it's like, you know, if you believe that you're a monster. Self-fulfilling prophecy, that's the word I'm thinking of. Maybe she's not a monster.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
I guess I don't want the world to end, theoretically
It's
speaking.
no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
But can we really trust the narrator?
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
I do want to see what they say about the end of the world.
About the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
But how does she have enough power to destroy everything? But how can a princess... They knew my question. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Oh. Do you have any evidence to back this up, nerd?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
I guess it's kind of like getting to the Demon's Lord castle and deciding not to slay the Demon Lord. Because you think they're nice. But what if she is nice? What if I can fix her? Oh! Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face. But it did say in the Steam description that she will lie to you. She'll do anything to convince you not to kill her. But maybe she doesn't deserve to die. But also the wording of the Viva la Revolution one is so funny too. And I also kind of like the wording of, okay, I'm sold, let's get this over with. Me and Among Us. Alright, someone says this person is sus, good enough for me, I'm voting them. Where's the murder? I don't know. It's my first playthrough, and I don't know anything about it, so I want to take my time and think about the...
If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
But what if my memory is totally really good? So if her lies don't make sense, I would be able to figure it out, guys. Nodders. I would be able to notice. Until I don't think I would be tricked.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Wait, oh no, not Otto's girl. Oh, it does have a previous text. Okay, nice. It's just like Honkai Star Rail. She lies like the mint? It doesn't make sense? Really? First of all, your memory is horrible. No, my memory is good. My memory is good. I got this.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Right, Miss Princess.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
That's me! I'm the hero!
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
What if I believe the hero? Fastest game over. What the flip? The princess turns into an egg. What the flip? Nah, the princess is gonna be a good girl.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Oh my god, a weapon! Oh, what if like the how do you say? What if due to the negative prison-like conditions, she is also losing it? And that's why she wants to end the world? Question mark.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Imagine you just go in without the dagger. Just a pacifist route. I guess if you didn't bring the dagger, right? Theoretically, maybe the princess has like X-ray vision or something, and so she'll trust you more if you don't take the blade. But I don't know. I kind of like being armed. I think I need my silly weapons, just like in Counter-Strike.
From the table, it'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
It's time to enter the basement. We're going in, guys.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place.
Spooky.
The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Imagine how long she's been stuck here, guys. The poor princess. I love jumping off buildings in Vertigo in CS. Just kidding. I love getting kills in Vertigo. Yeah, that's right.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
She knows we're here. She heard the door open. Her ears work. The lights inside do work.
Who's there?
I like her voice. Wait, guys. Wait.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Hmm?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
I think she just sounds confident and cool. I would totally listen to her if she was calming in my Valorant games. Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Yeah, look at her. So demure, so mindful, so cold. Surely, she is a good bean, guys.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Nah.
Then drop the knife.
How did she know I had a knife?
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her.
Really?
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I feel like the hero is kind of weak-willed. He meets eyes with the princess and he's like, alright, I think we should drop the knife. Like, I'm also impressionable, but hello? Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands.
Oh my god!
Your grip on the
She's
blade.
making a pleading emotion, guys. Look at her face.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Yeah, I'm a little scared.
Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Wait, what? Wait, I don't follow the reasoning.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? think I'm gonna go with the calm and collected and reasonable. I'm not dropping the blade. Then I'm not talking. Oh my god. How could you? Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse. I don't know where to put chat. So it's like visible, but not like blocking anything, yeah. Or blocking the text thingies. Cause the narrator talk is like here, right? But the princess's text is kind of important too, and it was like over there. Maybe here is good. Or maybe if it's just this much. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Preston, yeah, I'm a web fishing fiend. I do public lobbies a lot, but today was actually the first time I held a public web fishing lobby and people actually joined. It was crazy. Sailor Princess, but this option's really funny, so we have to do it. We have to do it. It's just like the nuh-uh one. Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
I don't like this guy trying to pressure me with time. It's like a common scamming strategy, you know, by adding pressure time-wise, you convince them to make bad decisions. Are you sure you don't want to talk?
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here.
Oh no, I ran out of options! I feel like I haven't seen enough to feel like the princess deserves to die. So I guess I will drop the blade.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands
Sigh.
and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you
Oh
step
my
forward to
God.
speak with the princess face to face.
We get closer? Without our weapon? Okay, that's crazy.
We'll be fine.
I thought I was gonna pick my weapon back up eventually.
I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
I mean, theoretically speaking, right? We are the hero, right? Like, my reaction speed has to be fast, you know? There's no way I lose to some shut-in princess who probably doesn't even get enough nutrition, you know? You know? It'll be fine. We got this.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Oh my god, guys, she's so pretty. So nonchalant. Look at those eyelashes. What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Viva la Revolution was right. She is actually royalty. I thought it was like, I guess, I feel like irony isn't the right word, but something like that.
Note the
Exaggeration.
lack of detail. You can't trust her.
That's true. She's not being honest with me. I feel like if you know, she wants to win our trust so that we don't choose to end her, she needs to be forthcoming with us too. How long have you been out here? Or how long have you done here? Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that?
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that?
Oh my
Do you
god, her
think I'm
facial
some sort
expression.
of monster?
The facial expression change is so hard-hitting.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Yeah, I feel like, you know, if someone is strong enough to end the world, maybe they wouldn't get stuck, chained to the wall in a cabin. But I don't know. Hello, Asper. Yes, I'm excited to explore the story of Sailor's princess. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I've been told enough. I was hoping you'd tell me. I kind of like that one. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. Ooh, this one's kind of a hard hitter. No, and if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. But also, that this facial expression is so creepy. So I kind of don't. I am not actually more inclined to trust her thinking. But I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know where to start.
I believe her.
Wait, but the hero seems kind of like a beta. So maybe I should doubt myself when I agree with him.
She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
Really?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
I agree. I don't think it sounds right to me.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
I think I want to hear?
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
But if she told me more about herself, maybe.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Let's see what this dialogue tree goes.
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
I guess.
You
How would I
can't.
get her out of here?
Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
I wonder if the shackle is like the One Piece shackle where you have like the sea sea stone or whatever shackles that take away someone's powers. And yeah, I figured that out, Freeze. Cause even the hero was like, yeah, that's why you're listening to me, right? To doubt them, the narrator and their people. But much to think about, much to question.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Using the knife to open a shackle? She is so brave.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Oh my god, using the knife to cut off her hand? Manga?
She is. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you talked to
Oh,
her.
have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
If I leave here theoretically, right? Maybe I can like get out of here and get more information. But I feel like I'm getting a lot of peer pressure to slay the princess. But I don't know. I don't really want to commit to letting her out yet though, right? Because that's a big commitment. I think I'm gonna try this and see if I can get more information about what was going on or something.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
What is she, a transforming rat, bro?
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
I like the red text. Very threatening.
And if you don't,
Uh-oh.
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Uh-oh.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I feel like if someone threatens me, I don't actually want to let her out. But then I don't feel like, you know, one round of disrespectful words is enough to just like, alright, off with her head, you know? But let's see. I think she deserves to stay in the
know you
basement.
think
Actually.
this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Uh-oh.
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
No one has to die, guys. Copium.
You're making a mistake.
You
Uh-oh.
turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Uh-oh.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She did sound like she had a lot of conviction.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not
It's never
slaying
too
her.
late to do the right thing. Now hurry. You charge the princess, blade trembling in your hand, but you've already lost the battle.
Oh my god, I lost. Wait a second, guys. What is with my hand? Why do I look malnutritioned? Why do I look like I was living in the forest for 500 billion years and did not, you know, see a groomer in that entire time frame, bro? Hello? No nail clipper, nothing. I look like I have a bazillion diseases too. Grayscale, everything. What if she's the only normal person left? Thinking?
She casually sidesteps your thrust before knocking you to the ground with a single blow from her elbow.
Oh my god.
We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there. She kicks you a few times for good measure, the pointed tip of her shoes feeling like a pickaxe against your fracturing bones, making sure you stay down.
Guys, I'm getting owned.
As you lie,
She fractured
crushed
me.
and broken on the basement floor, the princess kneels on your throat with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess. As you gasp for air, she eyes you with an intense curiosity. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your heart. You had the upper hand.
And now look at you. Meow.
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
She applies more pressure, slowly squeezing what's left of your life.
Oh my god,
out
the
of
sound
your
effects.
lungs. This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh my god. Wait. Chapter 2. Wait, we didn't
You're on
restart
a
from
path
chapter 1?
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Wait, history. Oh, it doesn't tell you what chapter 1 was called. I wish I was paying more attention.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Ayo, narrator forgot. Chapter 1 was the hero and the princess. Oh, UT clutch. And I've never heard of In Stars in Time.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
But the hero remembers. Interesting. Interesting.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
I think the narrator is a liar
Does it matter
too.
what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Oh my god, the hero is so weak. He dies once and he gives up forever. Sheesh.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
This is more than just deja vu though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
It hasn't.
Literally.
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I.
I think we have to explore the dialogue tree again, guys. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Let's go. Love to be indulged.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Of course we died. We couldn't land a single blow on her.
Oh my
She
god.
broke every bone in our body before she decided to let us die.
That is a little bit cruel.
What were we supposed to do to stop her then? What are we supposed to do to stop her now? It's pointless.
So true. I think it's pointless. We should just save her instead. Thoughts?
She's just a princess. Slaying her shouldn't have been difficult, but congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. The princess killed us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I agree. But then what if she's getting stronger? and like leeching our power every time she kills us.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
That is a good question.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? If she ended the entire world, why should we even bother? We might as well just walk up to that cabin, break her chains, and let her do whatever she wants. It's all the same in the end.
Honestly, I want to set her free and see what happens, theoretically speaking.
Just because she's capable of ending the world doesn't mean you're not capable of slaying her. Both of those things can be true at the same time. So chin up. I believe in you.
That's true. We are, I guess, as strong as the hero, question mark? Let's talk
Just
about
be
this
quick
princess.
about it.
Who locked her in that basement? What is this place? All of these are really good questions, but I want to ask this one
People
first.
locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
She killed me last time around. How can I make sure that doesn't happen
if
again?
she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
Why was she strong enough to beat me to death with her bare hands?
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Man, this guy doesn't want to answer any of my questions. Kino, yo. Happy Halloween for Spooktober. Yeah, I am variety gaming. It is known. We are exploring the story of Slay the Princess. I unfortunately have died once already. but things are repeating.
Or we could pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending that we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
I kind of want to let her have her way, just to see what happens, you know? F around and find out style for real. I want to see her at her max power, you know? Super happy Halloween!
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Oh my god, the voice of the hero and the voice of the broken is actually different. Wait. I thought it was the same guy this entire time. I see. So there's the hero who lives in the narrator area every time, and then the broken one is the guy who died. And he's mad about it. Or rather than mad, he is despondent about it.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included.
Since I use the word catastrophic and I like that word, I'll give in just this time. Wait, that's true. Why couldn't they slay her? You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. The less you know about her, the better.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
I love being special. Bowling King, happy Halloween.
Oh, I didn't know we were special.
I had the hero too.
Of course you're special. Why else would you be here?
Mm.
Who cares if you think we're special? As far as I can tell, the only thing special about us is that we get to experience painfully dying all over again.
Wait, that's
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Wait, what happens if we leave?
You're right. We should just leave. There's nothing we can do to stop her, so we might as well enjoy what little time we have left. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. Sorry, I saw the combination of okay, fine, and ugh, and I had to combo it. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. I think in honor of, ugh, fine. I guess you are my little PogChamp. I'll do the first
The whole
option.
world owes you a debt of gratitude. Really. So much for getting out of here. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Lying? Cheating? Why would she even bother? She didn't need to do anything like that last time. She caught us off guard last time. We'll be fine. Let's just keep our wits about us. At least one of you still has a shred of sense. Just make sure you listen to him and not that whiner.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and
Oh
more
my God.
grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Is she gonna have security this time?
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Oh my god, am I just a little guy this time? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
This guy is just lying about the mirror.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the
You
mirror.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Oh my god, the mirror disappeared.
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
That's crazy. Happy Halloween, Doom. I died. Chapter 1. On accident. Whoopsies. Yeah, I am just a little PogChamp. It is known. I want to
Maybe that's
explore the
because you
cabin.
haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Let's
You
take
take
the
the
blade.
blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
The music changed.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease.
Oh no, guys. I'm literally only as tall as the steps of the staircase. That's so crazy.
Huh. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Booming voice.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
Scary.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time. We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
Gosh, the broken guy is absolutely demolished mentally. Poor guy.
Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there.
Oh my god, what if the broken guy is like a thrall, you know? Like a vampire's thrall? And so he's already fallen into her trap, you know?
It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess.
Let's continue down the stairs.
Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond.
A temple?
The princess
Oh my
towers
god.
over you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I feel like she's literally floating. I don't think we stand a chance anymore, guys. Maybe I should have killed her in chapter 1. I don't know. But maybe she does deserve to girl boss, you know? You know? And Deathful, thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
She does remember me. She knows.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
Uh-oh. Tighten my grip.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp.
Oh my
It
god.
clatters uselessly to the floor.
I'm cooked.
But we didn't drop it. We decided to grip it tighter, remember? Are you really just going to let that happen to us? I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade.
Oh no.
Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Yeah, man. Mr. Broken, you better get dial TF in. Come back. Be normal.
Kneel.
Uh-oh. No.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we... The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs.
Oh my god.
I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me.
Oh my god, I wasn't supposed to tell her.
The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Her eyes are so spooky.
It's time for me to seize my destiny. And you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but what's done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson. You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she?
That's true. She is kind of merciless. She kind of has no mercy for us, for real.
Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her?
I feel like it's kind of too late. This is what happens when you tell her she's going to destroy the world. I mean, I didn't say that I believed it. I said people said it. You know? You know?
First things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Maybe I can magic up some confidence and snap out of it, guys. I believe. I still have some hope.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be. I kind of like this one. I have questions for you before I decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died? I also really want to know this one. I'm not gonna help you end the world. I don't care if something new comes after. I just can't let you do that. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. I want to see what this is.
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Oh.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Oh. Just because you're supposed to end the world doesn't mean you actually have to do it. You can be whatever you want to be.
This isn't about desire. This is about what I am. And I have little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
What would you have me do? What do you have planned?
And all you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
She can't break them herself. Key fact. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chains yourself?
Of course she can. It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world. That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do. The story of a terrible and bountiful god unbounded of her own will is no story at all. It's not worthy of everything I am, or everything I'm bound to become. It isn't even worthy of what I was.
Oh wait, I don't understand the wording. Unbounded of her own will. Like, I know what unbound by flesh means, you know? In that sequence. But then I guess she's saying she doesn't have... Uncontrolled by her own will. Is she talking about her desires then? How she wants to follow her desires? If she frees herself, it's not cool enough? I guess that would make sense.
The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
Is she saying she wants me to be the bard who sings of her, who regales others of tales of her?
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
I wonder if this is another one of those, like, I guess self-fulfilling prophecies? But I am not going to help. I don't care if something new comes after, I just can't let you do that.
I say, Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
Oh no.
Pick up that needle.
Do it. It's what she wants. No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade.
Is my blade now just a needle to her,
As your
bro?
eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
I like the, how do you say, gameplay decision of having these like thoughts that are running through my brain, right? Why? What are you going to try and make me do with it? I'm gonna kill you. You're not kidding about that divine hand. Who's doing this? Is it her? Is it you? No. But they're all unchoosable, you know? All grayed out.
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
This guy really wants to just follow along.
Yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
I hate you so much, all of you. Stop making me do things. I'm gonna kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance. Take that knife in your hand and slit
Oh my God.
your throat.
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this. Oh, we'll end this all right.
Oh no.
Your hand lifts the blade and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Slay the
Your
princess!
body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
I have steeled my resolve. It is time. She has no mercy for
That would
us.
have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
No.
Don't. As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Holy moly.
Those are just words.
Guys.
You don't have to listen to her. It's what she wants. You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it.
You
Your
don't
other
have to
hand
resist.
locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still
Owie.
flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird, thinking it can defy a god. It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next.
Uh-oh. No, I have to keep trying.
You
Say the
can
princess.
pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
Oh my god, bone and muscle? That's so brutal.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
Interesting.
You're the one making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
Imagine believing her.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat. The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before.
True, I now have conviction of steel, not hers.
Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death.
Yo?
That's a little demeaning, isn't it? Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
I think he gave up at the start.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
Slay the princess!
Yes, though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react. The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Oh my god, you can see the bone! That's so brutal!
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give her any time to recover. Your heart
Oh my god.
pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest. As you find your target again
my
and again,
god.
she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
Dude, going back in and out and back in is so crazy.
We can do this, can't we? You always could.
So brutal.
The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason. It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness. Shut up.
I can't believe you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet.
Uh-oh.
There's an unsettling wet pop as your
Owie.
spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist into your chest.
R.I.P.
Your body is crushed as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands. I can feel myself twisting into something new. Something
no.
dull, something defiled.
That's not good.
What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this. The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall. But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty. Aside from the pain, I feel fine.
I feel fine.
She collapses to the floor. Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together.
Yeah, that's right. I'm not gonna die without taking you with me.
I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
Was it?
I guess. Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 3, The Fury. Ew. I'm on the war.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path... Okay, what
Oh
the hell
my
is that?
god, this place is so creepy. Yeah, this is so graphic. I think what you're gonna do next has new content. Yeah, see you later, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out. This is how the forest looks normally? Maybe you're right. My bad.
I think he's upset.
Yeah, I also think he's
What's
upset.
he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was, and ever will be.
Guys, by killing the princess after she ascended or whatever, I actually got the God Killer achievement on Steam, which is cool.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Oh my god, Voice of the Stubborn! So that's the guy from last run, right? So there's a new hero from, I guess, this universe with the narrator. And then from run 2, Voice of the Stubborn, and run 1, where we got owned, Voice of the Broken. Achievement get. Yeah, the interactions are cute so far.
Alright, enough chatter. I've got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions. Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
You make a good point, hero.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return.
Oh my
Whatever
god.
happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
He makes a good point. This is a very drastic change in comparison. I'm done with this. Bye! It feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice. If we hit this point of no return you mentioned, then what happens? I think I'll go with this one. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. We might as well see this through. Proceed to the cabin.
Good, we're all on the same page.
It's so creepy.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now, and you're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining.
Yeah, I have a will of conviction now, guys. No more hesitation. Yeah, I cannot imagine how icky it would be to walk on this and just hear squelches. Ew.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it
Pretty.
was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Ew.
That's horrible. You did this. The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh, it's a mirror. You didn't mention the mirror last time either.
There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement. Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around.
Yeah, the stubborn guy is pretty funny.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say, exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us is broken.
This guy is definitely
That's an
broken.
unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you.
That's true. We do have many voices inside of our head already. I'm shy. I'm being hello. Fire.
It went away after we touched it last time. Let's just do it again.
I'm going to go ahead and take the blade.
Take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
I too love to grip cold steel of my weapon. Now let's see the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
It really is, just like last time. Are we really hallucinating? Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
Can't we just rub our hand over the mirror like last time? And post TCV, thanks for the follow. Welcome.
Don't you want to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Yeah, I think let's rub our hand over it.
Smash it! Let's get violent already.
I think this guy's a little too violent.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
Let's wipe the mirror. That's what I meant. Someone needs to tape the broken's mouth shut.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement.
Oh, it was indeed just a door, huh?
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Oh no.
Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness. The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence, the metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Yeah, I definitely agree by this point, bro.
Voice of bellowing rage roars up the stairs.
Oh my god, bellowing rage, Bunko!
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat.
Oh my god, is this all of these growths her? I thought it might be a possibility, but is it?
See how you've soured my once divine melody.
Oh no.
She's so angry with us. Why?
Twisted?
Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
I don't know. I mean, she kind of mercilessly killed us once, and then was ready to mercilessly kill us again the second time.
She was
And
gonna
did
end the
kill us.
world last time. If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is. It's why you're here, and it's why your task is so important.
Let's continue down
You
the
make
stairs.
your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are
God.
painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Wait, she looks so cool though. Demon lady, skeletal lady.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Okay, that's creepy but cool. Oh my gosh. I was like, where's Hazel? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome raiders. I'm Senniursa and we're currently playing through Slay the Princess for the first time, and we're not super far in, but it's like a visual novel where your choices matter, and we are seeing where our choices are taking us. Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about it though, so I'm really excited to continue. Kayla's not getting free. Yeah, I think that might be a key point of the premise, as they say. Unless I guess you help set her free, but I don't know. DLA Jeff, again, thanks so much for the raid. Hazel and gamers, anyone in my stream, if you're not yet following the amazing, adorable Pupper Babe, please check her out. She's awesome. I love her.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
But will she be capable of doing it? She is looking pretty skeletal. I mean, I guess she's not skeletal because she also has a lot of muscle. But the dress made of her own skin is such a strong visual. So spooky. The princess is kind of fine.
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh.
No.
And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
Oh my god.
She is loose, and she
Oh
is
my
out.
god.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
Holy moly.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we can win, guys. I think it's winnable. Nodders. She's you know, looking very muscular, you might say. But I think we win these. Oh my gosh, Yozora raid attacking. Yo, welcome everybody from Yozora's raid. I am Senniursa, a silly bear girl streamer who likes to play Valorant and variety games. And for Halloween today, we're playing through Slay the Princess for the very first time. I'm on chapter 3, I think, and it's getting pretty spooky. Very unexpected for sure, but honestly, this game is so cool so far, and so I hope you guys enjoy it together with me. And gamers, anyone in my stream, if you're not yet following the amazing, adorable, super cool Yozora, please check her out. She's awesome. A very long time Oomphy. And so I'm a big fan. Slay. Hell yeah. J of Jazz and Orc Bolg and Dark Moltron. Thanks so much for the follows. Yeah, right, Meow. It's kind of a big, how do you say it? This is a big discovery. She just tore off her arm because she was shackled. She just tore it off and then decides, all right, I'm coming for you next. And so, but it's okay. We win these. I am a gamer who has been through worse before, surely. But Miss Nene as well. Silly Kitty Radio. I love the Silly Kitty Nene. Welcome in, Raiders of Nene stream as well. I am Senniursa, Silly Bear Girl vtuber, who is currently playing Slay the Princess for the first time. I went into the playthrough completely blind, and so it's a super cool experience so far. A lot of unexpected plot turns, you might say, but just Meow, she had the craziest transformation, I feel like, and so we gotta see if we can win against her in this big dramatic new form. So anyways, I know I'm so people blessed. I love all my streamer friends so much. God bless. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in with the raids. Welcome. I hope you guys enjoy this game together with me, and happy Halloween! Happy Spooktober! I hope you guys are making it the most of the last few hours of Spooktober. Just kidding. Spooktober lives on forever in our hearts, guys. Let's see the dialogue options before we decide. Given up on destroying the world, have we? What happened to you? Wait, we don't have to do this. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did to you. Please just listen to me. I'm going to end you. Slay the princess. Slay the princess. Let her end you. I think adding the dramatic quote really adds. But yeah, I think we can't just roll over and die. I do think at first I went for the diplomatic options, but I feel like it was not the move. I feel like diplomacy is actually for pansies, and she clearly had no mercy just deciding to go for our throats. So it's time to go for her throat.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Oh my gosh, she's an S. Monka.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
I'm ready. One opportunity.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound.
Wait a second. I literally just got owned.
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that.
Rose?
She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Nyani?
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
Wait, she just unwound me without even killing me? I'm still alive? Rose, this is the ultimate disrespect, actually. I'm just staring at her with my guts just out. Rose. And also, Millennium, thanks so much for the resub for 35 moons. You also raid into my favorite whipping. I mean, 100% pro gamer bear. Guys, I actually googled it. Unrelated, but Ascendant is top 4% of Valorant players right now, okay? Of the ranked distribution. So basically, I am a gamer. And yeah, I have my nuts out as well as my guts out. It's rough. I'm spilling my guts out to her. I tried to, like, be honest with her. I tried to chat with her. I tried to get, you know, this information from her on why she was here round one. And I guess that was my mistake.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Ooh, I like that. Stubborn has not given up yet, though. You darn cheater. Give me my insides back. I killed you last time. I swear on everything that I'm going to find a way to kill you again. only killed you last time because you were going to end the world. We can talk ourselves back from this ledge. I'm sorry for what I did to you, but you did horrible things to me too. Where is all of this supposed to end? We can't just keep killing each other forever. There is no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. I'm literally unwound. What do you mean step forward, bro? However, I do feel like words have power, right? Like the first round, because I told her, people have been saying that you're going to end the world. What say you, right? As a result, that like awakened her and like caused all this to happen, right? So I think if I say, I swear on everything, I'm gonna find a way to kill you again, I think this will mean we successfully kill her, probably. Covium. I win these, Covium.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Ew.
Our metaphorical mouth.
You don't have the means to speak anymore, do you? How tragic. It is tragic, though, isn't it? I'm not satisfied dividing fear and indignation from your eyes alone. A quivering mound of flesh is no companion.
Oh my god. Is she gonna give me my mouth back at least?
She snaps her fingers, and the basic form of a vocal system assembles before you.
Honestly, she is so powerful. That's crazy.
Now, little bird, what was it you wanted to tell me?
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry for what I did. I said, I'm gonna kill you. We have to stop hurting each other. What's your endgame here? Are we supposed to keep torturing each other forever? There's no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. I still don't think I can step forward. So, I said, I'm going to kill you!
Yeah, that's right. Tell her how dead we're going to make her.
Did she actually decipher our words?
I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before. Never again!
Oh no.
Before you can act, what's left of you explodes.
Ew.
So that's it. It's over. Just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
Guys, I heard her say the word melody and I thought of, what is that melody? Which is like the voice line that Sigma says when he ults. Brain rot! Someone save me.
No! No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Shoot, I come back from these and I will kill her.
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
Oh my god. Wait. They're right.
What's the difference? From many perspectives,
She hasn't
there
killed us
isn't
yet.
one, but functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive.
I'm stuck here forever and I can't even resurrect and go back to the scene where I'm in front of the cabin. Not like this. Zoomed says what? Oh, so there's a character in the FPS game Overwatch 2 called Sigma. Sorry. His name is actually Sigma, and he's like a tank character, and with his ult, every character in Overwatch has like voice lines when they ult, right? And Sigma says, "What is that melody?" It's a cool voice line, I swear. And Bellevue, no, I mean, the princess murdered us first, so it's not my fault actually. I'm not a violent bear. Aaron, what the Sigma? Oh man, I guess we're just stuck here forever. That's tough. Zoomer explains Overwatch to Boomer viewer. New stream title. Teehee. Yeah, I'm really good at explaining things, guys. I'm the best.
You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
That's so cruel. I'm stuck here. I can't even progress. I can't even try.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
I like his enthusiasm. I agree. I think we should never give up. Never give up da. Just like the Japanese Sova voice line from Valorant. Never give in, never surrender. How are we supposed to lose this one? I can't do anything right, meow. She's not letting me. She's gonna get worse. She gets worse every time we get to a new cabin. Shed this vessel for the next. Wait, if it's that easy, I mean, obviously.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
I see. I guess it was not actually as easy as a click of a button. My bad. But you do die. There is a great release as you loose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. And yet, you're still here. Oh no! The music changed. Ayo!
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
There's a new one, The Hunted. Ayo?
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
Final destination? Just like Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo GameCube?
The Princess tilts her head to look at you and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Bro! That's so overpowered. What do you mean she can just look at me and unwound me, bro? Excuse me? 次にこうやってお仕置きよ. In the name of the moon, I will punish you.
Again?
I am punished.
Already?
Despair.
Clearly I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
Oh my god. Do we get a new house? Are we about to get shackled? Are we gonna be the new princess?
You know what to do. Again.
Wait, is the Overwatch quote not actually what is that melody? Is it actually what? Is that symphony? Wait, guys, am I spreading misinformation on the internet? It's not my first time. Teehee. And I actually owned GameCube controllers in the past, even though I've never owned a GameCube. Because of Smash. For the Switch. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. Die again. Again, you relinquish your body. And again, you find yourself here, but somewhere else.
Honor, she's gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
A new one. The Smitten.
You, guy who describes things, you better start saying what we do this time.
Yeah, narrator, start doing your job. Dial in, bro.
And what are you doing? Attacking her, obviously.
Let's go, let's go.
We charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
I guess there's power in her words too, though. So that's tough.
you explode. Again.
And again. We never give up. You let yourself go and you're living once more.
On a path? We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea where we are.
The voice of the cheated. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty cheated right now. Mara is saying, I just always say something because I'm deaf. Tee, me too. I always mishear things. And that's true. In Overwatch, there's different voice lines for ultimates based on if it's ally or enemy saying it?
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So true. Guys, I'm dialing in. I'm dialing in.
So
We're in the middle of a fight.
okay, you dive towards the princess and we're unwound. Yes, her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
Ouchies.
Again.
Again! You have no body. You exist. You are reborn.
Your Honor,
No time. You narrate now.
Yeah!
yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. You might actually do it this time.
Let's go! Oh, the hero's back.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
I think we're gonna manage to stab her before the scatter happens. Nodders, I believe.
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves lay bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance.
Not like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
I wonder which one the cold was.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
True. It's just like inertia. You know, we have momentum, guys. I believe. Love this game. I'm really loving it so far. I made a thumbnail for my YouTube video, right? For the playthrough for today. And so for the YouTube thumbnail inspiration, I searched Slay the Princess on YouTube, and one of the titles for the videos was Slay the Princess is a masterpiece. Here's why. And I was like, ooh, I'm excited to play it. And so I'm definitely seeing what they mean. I'm loving it so far. I'm 0-11 betting on the so power spike to get the kill. True. Guys, I will soon be at my 10 death power spike. I believe. This is it.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes down.
No. But there's no you to die. Wait, that doesn't sound good.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
Oh my god, was it a hallucination this entire time? Was I not actually a special hero sent to kill a princess?
That feels right.
Hmm?
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
You're right, Stubborn. We have to keep on going. We have a mission.
They always have been.
We are undying determination. Undying resolve.
If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped us. Now end this. End her.
We will end her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
I will end this! Knife through her heart! Goodbye, princess! A force races towards the princess' exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit.
It's over.
It's over.
Oh, I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't
She's
mean
regretting
to
things
do the
now?
I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
Hello?
She sounds genuine.
This hero is so easily swayed, bro. So impressionable. Nah, even I would not fall for this, bros. I am historically a folder to cute women. And even I would not fall for this, bro. And also Intelli, hello. The protagonist was a framing device? I don't know what that means. The pristine cut added a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I heard there's a bunch of new stuff. So very exciting.
They always do in the end.
Yeah, there's always time to regret.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Oh no, now I'm starting to feel sad. Oh no, the folding. Oh, the hands are so cool. You did not get the chance to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I think she's dead, but I do want to see the mirror. I want to finally rub the grime off of the mirror and see what is gazing back.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I think that I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. I swear, the narrator is gone. I swear, I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror. I think we've had enough of dilly-dallying. I think I am a creature of action. Let's approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
Oh no. The hero is begging. Ignore him. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Hello?
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Dang, Stubborn really never gives up. But no. I think she is dead. And so I think it's time to see the monster gazing back at us.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
We have to look. I agree. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that's empty. It's quiet here. Oh, I didn't really get to look at my reflection for too long. It kind of reminded me of Bing Bong in Dead by Daylight. Wraith, I think is his name. Proceed to the cabin. Oh my god. She's not dead. Stubborn was right. My bad. My bad, Stubborn, for doubting you. We are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
The peaceful music. Oh my god. What a difference. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Oh. What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Attack the entity and destroy your body. Ugh. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Me too, bestie. Would love to be free. Let's see. Are you the princess?
She is part of me. and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Oh, just like the chicken and the egg thing they said at the start, where it was like, what if we're nice to her? What if because we act like she's the catalyst of the end, she becomes the catalyst of the end? And because we have her chained there, she wants to end the world, right? But they're like, chicken and the egg, it doesn't matter which is which. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel. Is the fragile vessel me? Or is what she is in the fragile vessel? I guess what she is in is the fragile vessel.
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
So that's like one of the routes, right? Like because of my choices, she became the twisted one and thus is the desiccation one? AL? I feel like I didn't really get to see the passion and empathy though. I feel like she just heartlessly unwound me multiple times and kept trying to kill me.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
But I am glad she has found peace. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do
Then
that?
we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished, dry, hollow.
I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Okay, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and I die. Chapter 1. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path.
Achievement
in the
get.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that
I brought the
cabin
fury to her.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Let's try this. Sweet. I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution.
Spirit.
That's a spirit.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him.
Alright, let's proceed.
The interior of the blade is your...
Alright, let's go ahead and grab the
You take
blade.
the blade from the table.
Enter the basement. It is time.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds...
Don't let it fool.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You
No
walk
time
down the
for
stairs
speech.
and lock eyes with the princess.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Steal your nerves and step
You
forward.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your...
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me?
The mind games.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
She said this
So,
before.
you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, she looks so sad.
You feel flesh easily give way and look
Oh my
down to see your
God.
blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Oh no.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Oh my god, the power of words?
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Uh-oh. Of course it is.
Yes,
She's dead.
Exactly.
That's the power of words.
It's over.
Yeah.
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Oh my god, what if we leave the cabin and then we get in trouble and then killed? Death penalty.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find.
Oh my god.
Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
What the flip? Didn't he say that if we don't kill the princess, it would be the end of the world and everything we know? But now, our world is basically over because there's nothing we know anymore. We're stuck. We're stranded. And that's BS. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
What?
This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward.
I'm just stuck here
This is
forever?
what's best for everyone. Trust me.
What?
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I do love it, just staring at the wall, watching paint dry into nothingness.
Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna just stay here forever, right? Right, guys? Right? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Of course we are. I like it here. Let's explore this
Are
option.
we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it.
Really?
I think we're
No.
happy.
If you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Wow. Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
Past the point of no return achievement. Okay, maybe I'm not happy, and I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here.
Oh
Though
no.
you're probably not going to like it.
Is it gonna involve the knife?
The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
I think variety is the spice of life, and you know what? I think I've had
You
enough
know,
of staring into nothingness.
There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
I will be brave. Sorry, wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolute. In a sense, we die, but
Looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore?
alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
It's like purgatory. There's nothing here. I'm not to think. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick though. Maybe. Yeah. Hello, gamers. I returned to Tanya. Greetings. Mr. Eclair, hello. If you think about it, how is this different than being in Trails on the Wall? You're right. Nothing is happening. We have to see some drama. Welcome back. Thank you. I returned. Okay. Let's continue.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work.
I do think desperate times calls for desperate measures.
That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
I don't like the narrator's words. Anything to get out of this hell. You better be right about this. I'd be pretty upset if we die. But if we die, we wouldn't even know, you know? So I think anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate.
Guys, I'm gonna start calling the people in my Valorant games ingrates, bro.
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Ah.
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die.
That's suspicious. I feel like the blade should be rusty after all of the blood and stuff on it too. But that's okay.
The end. Nice knowing you.
People do die from rusty blades too, theoretically, you know? Chapter 2, the Spectre. That's different. Because
You're
previously
on
it
a
was called the Tower.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you be where you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
The cold is back. I wonder if the Spectre will also be cold.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time.
Oh, the hero is still here.
Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Wait, has he said this? Yeah, I feel like Cold has only said one thing so far. All that Cold has said is she won't be a problem. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
Wipe the mirror
You
clean.
reach forward and rub your
it's
hand
gone.
against the cabin wall. But there was a mirror and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Okay, let's grab the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult.
And enter the basement. We're going in.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Wow.
The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Let's go down and see. I'm ready. I am a natural entry faggot after all.
As you descend the
Oh
final
my
step,
god.
the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
Oh my god. He was right.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
The mischievous skeletal grin. That reminds me of. Do you guys know that one Halloween Christmas movie? What is it called? I don't think it was called This Is Halloween, but Jack Skellington? Jack Skellington's life? She kind of reminds me of Jack Skellington's life. And then the one where it's like, what's this? What's this? I love Christmas. Sally, yeah. Nightmare Before Christmas is such a good movie, guys. I really loved it.
And finally,
oh my gosh, she got out.
The rest of the body floats up to
from the
join
floor.
head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
Ghost!
He's scared of ghosts. The hero is a coward.
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Yeah, look at Cold. So nonchalant. So cool. Ice Cold.
It's
For real.
you, Hiya Killer. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Yeah, well, I don't. Teehee. Exile, thanks so much for the Prime resub and 18 and for 18 entire months. Thanks so much for the support. I hope school and everything isn't going well. Yeah, I like that Cold is just like tired. I need someone to refer to me endearingly as Killer. For real, it hit kind of hard when she was like, hiya, Killer. Girls, when you see a bad boy. Guys, should I say hey Killer to the next girl who top frags in my games? I think that would go over well. And then next time someone disrespects me in Valorant, I will call them an ingrate. Alright, I need to write this down. Ingrate insult. Compliment. Hiya Killer. Alright.
The princess drifts
Oh yeah,
across
she's
the room
drifting
to your
closer.
right, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
That must also be cold. Very spooky.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
That's okay, I'm safe. Surely there's no way she can kill me. Matters.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Oh my god! Guys, Ice Cold is... Cold is so merciless. This guy is worse than merciless. He sees the ghost body and decides, alright, time to kill her again? That's crazy! And witless and worms are also good insult phrases. So true. I'm writing this down. But I also feel like I can't be too presumptuous, you know? Like, if I use words that are too big, chances are, right, the misogynistic dog water gamers in your Valorant lobbies are like 17 years old, 16 years old. They wouldn't even know. Actually, I guess witless isn't like a hard word to know, but we could slay her, like Cold says. But I want to see what happens. Like, does she have more words for us? Is she going to talk to us more?
Knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? Do you know why you came back? Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy? Because I already did it and it wouldn't be hard to do it again. I'm sorry. Is there any way I can make it up to you? The people who wanted you dead tricked me, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's team up. Ayo? What do you want from me? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too, and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different? You're dead, or at least mostly dead. What can you even do to hurt me? Oh no, I don't want to test fate with this, bro. After I killed you at this cabin, I want to say it teleported. It wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. I guess I should tell you why I was sent to kill you. You're going to end the... No, I'm definitely not going to choose this one. Or this one. Okay, clearly slaying you isn't going to work. What do you want? Okay, team, I'm out of ideas. Thoughts? If you're dead, then there isn't really much for me to do, is there? I guess I'll get going. Leave her in the basement. Slay the princess. I love the okay team, I'm out of ideas thoughts. That's literally what I say to you guys like all the time, I feel like. Chat, is this real? Let's see this. No, I feel like in response to saying like, do you know why you came out? She'd just be like, there's no way I would die so easily. Right? Because she said it. And so it became true, you know? Let's see how this one goes. Do you want me to die? Do you want me to kill myself to satisfy some sort of sick revenge fantasy?
Are we putting this to a vote? Because personally, I'd prefer if we didn't die again.
Understandable, have a nice day. But also, vote vetoed because the hero is a coward.
If that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. But I don't see the point of offing ourselves just yet.
Oh, that's sweet of you to offer. But
Oh
killing
my God.
yourself wouldn't help either of us.
It would seem that everyone here is in agreement except for you. I shouldn't have to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself. So please, try to keep your suicidal tendencies in check.
Alright, let's see what she does
I
want.
just want to go home.
Oh. No mercy for her though. She was merciless towards us. There, what you choose to choose. That's true. The word choices, like I can't just spam and choose every dialogue tree. Isn't that so messed up, guys? I'm the type who like spam talks to NPCs in like every game so I can get all of their dialogue options. I can't believe you can't just do that in this game. I can't believe the characters change based on the dialogue options you choose. Isn't that so crazy? Imagine your choices actually mattering. Maybe you should try to show her that there's a hope for mercy. No, slay her. But what if she does just want to go home? Maybe she's telling the truth. Thinking? Me? Folding?
Where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is.
Oh my god, she can hear the hero's voice?
But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Since when could she hear the hero's voice? ¿Cómo?
Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific.
Oh my god! What if this home is the lady, you know, the lady who is lights in an isolated city? Abandoned lights in an isolated city? I think that's what she called herself. Wait, can I scroll all the way up? Unwound? Again? Already? Solitary lights in an empty city. Okay, I was right. So what if she does just want to peacefully go back to her? You know? You know? Maybe the ghost one is good. Thinking?
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? I feel like implying that she's not dead gives her more power. Except, do you know why you came back? Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones? I don't think we should do anything to help her. I don't know. Me personally. Stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. If we choose this option, she's going to be evil! Right now, she's not evil yet. Theoretically, I think. I'm connecting the dots. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, is there any way I can make it up to you? What do you want from me? Evil axing? Ayo? Normalize? If I knew I'd wind up having to talk to you again, I wouldn't have slain you. I died too and I'm not floating around like you are. What happened? Why am I different? Why are you different?
You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold
no.
flowing all the
That
way
doesn't
up your
sound good.
arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
Why can't you feel me? Guys. And what the flip?
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are. I've tried to leave on my own. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Guys, her whispering is so ASMR. It's so pleasant. Guys, I really like the ghost girl. Guys. I also like when she's doing like the commanding voice, you know?
I just want to go home. I'm so cold and alone here. But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh my god, she revealed what she wants from us without me having to ask like 3 different questions asking what she wants.
After all.
Oh my god. No, that's not good. Wait, did I like say anything? Saying that I regret it or that I owe her? I don't think so. Maybe it's just because we killed her and so she's implying. Cutie-chan, hello.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Oh my god, that is the absolute audacity. To ask if she can possess us, bro? She's implying you aren't dead, which means you can die. At least take us out to dinner, right? Let her in and trap her in your corpse? I feel like if possible, I wouldn't want to take the knife through my own heart again, though, you know? You know? That sounds painful, theoretically speaking.
She is. And I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
I feel like she's looking at us right now, bro. What do you mean, hero?
Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could bring her face to face
Wait,
with
interesting?
him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Interesting. Also, LSR, good meowing, good meowing. LSR, thank you so much for the games on Steam. I'm so excited to play them soon. They're very spooky, but I will be brave. I am super as brave as bear. It would be funny. Honestly, I love the reasoning for doing things just being it would be funny.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
What if I say no? This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabinet? If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world. Oh my god, they keep trying to bait us into it. Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you. The answer is no. Return. I need to think on this. No. We have to be decisive. I am a bear of action, guys.
I see. So that's how it's going to be. That makes me sad. I guess we'll have to fight then.
Oh no, do I have to fight a freaking ghost, bro?
The princess passes through you, a chill rippling along your skin, a disappointed sigh echoing in your ears. You turn and face her as she hovers between you and the stairs. Spectral tears streak down her cheeks as she places a translucent hand on your chest.
Oh my god, she's
feels
crying.
cold. But otherwise like nothing at all.
Stab, stab.
Are we doing the right thing? Why do I feel so sad? Don't let her get to you. It doesn't matter. Somehow, soon, this too will be over, and we'll move on to something new. I feel like you all keep forgetting that.
Oh my gosh. This guy remembers, even though we're supposed to have forgotten. What the flip?
Her dark-rimmed eyes fall to the floor as she speaks.
I never wanted to have to hurt anybody. It's not who I wanted to be.
The tears on her cheeks vanish. She lifts her head.
Bro,
sorely
why did she
replaced
get
with
mad?
rock, staring into you with
What did I do wrong?
But I guess you turned me into something worse.
Guys, I tried so hard. I got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
She
She's
forces her
mad
hand to your
again.
chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Are you sure about
Wait,
that?
unless?
Something should have happened.
And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Poggers? I'm not afraid of you.
Not yet. But let's see if you stay that way.
Oh no.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is.
I didn't even have the option to stab her, guys. What the flip?
A horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue.
Guys, I think it's over for me.
Numbing pain.
Guys.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Oh my god, it's just like the illusion of choice in the first time when you try to reason with her and be like, I'm not gonna help you out, but I'm going to leave, you know? And then you go back and kill her, and then she just destroys you. But now we have gotten owned. What the flip? Remember this time? No, but it was a while back that I last had the option to slay the princess, you know?
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Alright, kill her!
You swing
Say
your
that
blade
again.
towards her briefly corporeal throat.
Oh, briefly corporeal, yo.
A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
Glowing ectoplasm. Sick.
But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
Heart River.
It thumps unsettlingly.
Poggers. Achievement gap.
Did we get her?
Did we win, guys?
Even if we didn't, we've given her something to
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Unlucky. Chapter 3. The Wraith. Bing bong.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh no.
Here we go again. Off to slay her. The deck's stacked, isn't it? We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on.
We're being run in
Let's
circles.
not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer.
Surely.
And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of
busy work.
cosmic busy work. I think that's exactly what it is. The powers that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice even. Great. Then let me poke a few...
Twice. We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a ghost, we start again. Okay, yeah. Twice is right for this run so far, I think.
Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying
This guy's just
princess.
lying.
Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
We had to be free from the metonymy. Monotony?
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
Oh my god! He hasn't changed his tune at all. He still believes it.
The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
Interesting.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us.
Despair.
Even though
Ghosts are
she
deadly.
was already dead. This is all fake.
This is all fake.
Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
I like how, because Cold is like so nonchalant, he like suggests things that I feel like the other voices would absolutely never, but it's like in a, you don't know which one is his preference or anything. And I like that. I haven't played Little Misfortune. I did want to try Little Nightmares at some point as well. Chat, is this real? And why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away forever again. Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. Wait, true, he didn't try and pretend that there is no such deja vu going on. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well with us. For us, if we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. No, I don't believe in that option. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave. No, let's go to the cabin. Let's go to the cabin.
Towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Is the narrator like an egg? Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you just given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won.
They won.
Take it however you will.
I don't
The
think we
interior
should
of
let
the
her out,
cabin
though.
is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Like, I feel like maybe at the start, if we like slayed the princess first, for the start of this ghost run, right? And then immediately when Cold was like, I think the ghost girl has a body as a ghost, and so we should just slay her, right? Meow, again. Then maybe she would have just gone home, I guess, or something. But now I feel like if we let her loose, she would wreak havoc, perhaps, and that would not be good. You'd love Little Misfortune. Fires, I'll definitely check it out.
The only furniture of note is...
Oh my god.
That's
I don't
strange.
even have access to my silly little knife.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Guys, my silly little knife.
Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement. Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say
There's no door?
There
Oh
isn't
my
a
god.
door. It's just, what are the odds she's waiting for us right behind her? If I were running a bullshit factory, it's what I'd do.
I'm glad he isn't running a BS factory.
Let me assure you,
Silly
there's
guy.
nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
I don't know, bro. I feel like the narrator of this one is kind of unreliable as always. But I also feel like this isn't a jump scare game. So maybe there will be no ghost princess jump scare. Page.
He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here?
True.
Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Alright, let's
You
approach the
slowly
mirror.
make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Dude, if this was like a controllable game, I would be like doing so many 360s trying to look around me. Like, I'm being watched. I'm checking my back. I'm watching out for the bracken. Nothing is gonna sneak up on me.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
Right now.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Let's
Here we
wipe the
go.
mirror clean.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, kid? Staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again. I know exactly how you feel.
Uh-oh.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts.
Scared.
Your bones snap.
Ow, my bones.
Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them.
Oh. Hate to see it.
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess, Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Guys, that's so scary. So spooky. Hello? She was hiding behind the mirror. Oh my gosh. She constricted next to my shin, bro. She's an ankle biter. So many teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Alright, she's not even a ghost girl anymore. She has a corporeal form.
I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
She's just been stuck in the same universe, huh? I thought you go to a new one kind of every time, but
Well, maybe a lot worse. So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
uh-oh.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
How would she exorcise me out of the body though? Cause she is, I guess if she is possessing her skeleton, I guess she has the possession ability to go for mine too, but
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
I kinda like the way Cole thinks. We have two weird looking feet. Yeah, our claw. So if you look at our what is this called? Pointer as well? That's what our fingers look like. Our nails are hella pointed, bro. We are a little creature for real.
Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time.
Yeah, we don't have a blade, guys. That's
Exactly.
so sad.
What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Look, we're even now. I killed you and then you killed me. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a victim in all of this too, you know. Wouldn't possess me against my will make you know better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here to free you. Struggle. I kind of want to try the wouldn't possessing me against my will make you know better than me, you don't have to be evil one. But also, I am a fool, so I will always choose to struggle.
Against the princess, but all you manage to do is grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you squirm. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges.
Ew.
Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is
So
practically
spooky.
touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Fresh angle, fresh blood. Why is she so angry? We only stabbed her once, that she can remember.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Yeah, narrator, help us out, bro.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess.
You're so right, too. It's so funny that she's still like well endowed in the chest area.
Not So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Oh my god, are we gonna see what happens in the bad end?
And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here?
So true.
Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up.
Oh my god, he mentioned the previous lives before we mentioned it.
Are you seriously trying to blame this on us?
Uh-oh.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Owie.
You're awake.
Hello, darkness, my
Eyes
friend.
once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Wait, guys, there are so many voices in my head. Surely, narrator plus hero plus cold plus cheated plus me. It's a 5v1, guys. No way we don't win against the princess, right? Right? There are so many voices in our head. No way all of us can't win against one soul. One voice. Owie. That doesn't sound good, though.
You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Tough.
There's another option, you know. Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
She knows cheated is a coward and so is hero. She has Darius all dunk. Has to go to bed. Good night, soon. Sleep on sweet dreams.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere. Let's throw
Wait, his
ourselves
brain is
into
kind of
this.
big. He was kind of paying attention.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
Oh yeah, she wants us to suffer. She's fine with suffering as long as we're also suffering. I'm so curious what happens if we manage to leave the cabin. But I think theoretically speaking, it would be better to throw our body into the abyss. You know, we can't let her grow stronger, as she is theoretically our arch nemesis, maybe.
Overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
Let's go. Also, Yuji, thank you so much for the raid. Let's fucking go. Welcome, raiders. I am Senniursa, silly bear girl VTuber. We're currently playing or doing a blind playthrough of Slay the Princess, and we've unlocked one ending so far, basically, and we're working on the second one. But it's kind of like a visual novel, a little bit spooky, where you have to kill a princess and you don't know why, but it's super cool. And so I hope you guys enjoy the story with me. And yeah, welcome. I'm a variety streamer, but I play a lot of Valorant. People say. So yeah, anyone in my stream, if you're not yet following Miss Yuji, please check her out. She's amazing, so talented, so cute. I hope you had an amazing time with Elden Ring. I need to go back and play more Elden Ring as well. And T-Rex Gaming Tales, hello gamers. Hello from Goat Lady, greetings. Continue, and King Bong, thank you guys for the follows, welcome. Yuji is finally maidenless. You want to be maiden? Oh, as in, she started Elden Ring, right? Or played Elden Ring for the first time. That's so cool. Elden Ring is such a treat. I hope you love it. I hope you get to play it a bunch and pop off and kill so many bosses. You got this? The Siri, hello, welcome. She just started. Yeah, that's awesome. Correctly, that is. Yeah, I'm kind of good at reading, guys. Totally. A master of English. I definitely don't mispronounce words randomly. Yeah, right, meow? The princess turned into a ghost girl, and then after turning into a ghost girl, she like possessed her own skeleton, and then now she's trying to possess our body, and it's scary. I'm so literate. Got bonked by Margit. Oh, I actually just beat Margit the Fell recently-ish as well. Or actually, no, I think the last guy I killed, I actually don't remember. It's been so long. That's wild, wow. Yeah, Margit was really hard for me though. It took me a while. I actually left that area to like get stronger. Wait, no. Margit the Fell is the first one, right? I think I just ran at Margit over and over until I beat him. But I did rely on the summon, because the summon makes it a lot easier. The mage guy, sorcerer, something like that. That guy really popped off. Right, I did actually beat Godrift the Grafted as well later on. And that guy was really hard. Like, I literally left, leveled up, you know, explored the map some, and then came back to him. I got the king. That guy's cool. But no spoilers. We had to let Ichi have the full experience. Rogier summon. Rogier is my goat, bros. Like, I don't know. I understand if you want to like only utilize your own skill and not use summons and stuff. But like for me, I feel like even with summons, they're still a little bit difficult, right? And so I think I'm allowed to rely on summons a little bit as a treat. Not as. And now we're in hell. Yeah. Yeah, the best thing you can do in the, I think it's called Caelid area is leave. For real. But also, it'll be worth exploring Copium. Summons are cool and are true. It's in the game for a reason. Not ours. And it, like, when you do use the summons, it also makes the boss a little harder, right? So I think it's fair, Copium. Okay, so we successfully hurl towards the abyss. Positive. So let's see what happens. Oh, she's gonna fight back. She's gonna struggle.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter.
That's true. She how do you say? She ambushed us right next to this, I guess, abyss. So, creepy. It's so spooky. But I'm really enjoying the story so far. It's very cool. And I think it is a really good Halloween Spooktober game, you know?
Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Just a little bit away. We got this. No, I win these.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Wait, guys. I just got an achievement that said Exorcist 3? Guys, does that mean there's an Exorcist 1 to 2? Guys? Manga? Nah, I dive.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Spooky. Well, good night, good night, good night. Sleep on sweet dreams if you're headed off. And thanks for coming in with Miss U2's raid. Oh no, I don't like the creepy laugh though.
What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing.
Oh no, are we gonna be stuck in nothingness once again?
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now? But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I wonder who they mean by capital he.
Oh, and why is that?
I don't think you're gonna find that out. You should pay better attention to your head. He left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me. Voice of the hero. The cold. Did the voice of the cheated survive? Oh, narrator survived? What?
He's gone.
Oh, the voice of the cheated is still here. Terminal velocity ceases and you feel something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for short moments.
What's happening in me?
Oh my god! Wait, we did it! Question mark? But you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet once more. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Pog? Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's gonna be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared. Approach the mirror. I am a creature of action.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to
No
do
fear.
something to us.
No fear.
I can feel it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
The cold is so based, guys. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. It's me. You've grown? Like, am I a bigger creature now? Or I can't tell. I feel like my gamma isn't high enough, guys. Should my gamma be higher? Is it like Lethal Company? You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I
Oh,
am more than I was before.
she's growing. I love that for her. Question mark, I think.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being you were before? How much have you changed? What does it feel to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? You know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. I thank you. I kind of like this one. I want to see where this one goes. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. I kind of like this theoretical too. Yeah, the hands are so cool. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've heard them. That is true. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Attack the entity. Oh my god. Destroy your body. Do a pacifist run next time? I wanna. You're making it nasty, girlfriend. Oh, the reflection is supposed to be occluded. I see. I wanna see this one.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
When this is all done, let's see what this says. Oh wait, I think she's gonna say she doesn't care about dying, right?
None of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
I really like this music. Excuse me. Do you have any thoughts on this?
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
What was the other one? Oh, it's not there anymore. Okay, so the second one was a driven heart. I think the first one was, I don't think it was unwavering, but
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
oh, that's nice. What does it feel to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
I like that she doesn't like shy away from like she isn't mad about the negative things we've done to her vessels, etc., because they're experiences for her to learn from, you know? I think that's a wise lesson to impart, if you will. I do think a weathered heart sounds familiar because I remember it was fury, but there was empathy and compassion, or there was passion and empathy under there, and like as a result it was like a weathered heart, maybe. Wow, Zeb is such a knower. They remember. I do want to see how this goes. I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
There is a hurt that dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
She's so cool. Bad vibe, happy Halloween, hello. When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
So she doesn't know yet either.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself.
Oh, that's nice. I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Everything goes dark and you die. Dude, the glass shattering noise is also very, very visceral, you know? Very strong. A driven heart, bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
I'm back. What did I miss? Welcome
in the
back,
basement of that
Alizar. We successfully got, what is it called? We got the ghost girl's heart. I forgot what it was. So it was a weathered heart, and then it was a driven heart. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a driven heart. She was loneliness turned into seething. But now she is no longer alone. Poggers. Okay. With that, we've completed 2 endings, and I'm starting to get EP. So I might end the YouTube stream here. Finish the Slay the Princess playthrough part of the stream, and then play some Valorant as a treat on Twitch for a little bit before I go to bed. See, just a little bit as a treat. But yes, everybody, saying goodbye to YouTube. Peace out. Slay the Princess has been such a treat so far, and I definitely want to continue since I also want to do the pacifist route, right? So I think maybe when I get to the cabin, when I restart or continue the playthrough, I'll probably not pick up the knife. Thinking. Yes. Bye bye YouTube. Good night. Happy Halloween once again. See you later.